Hello, this is Kelly with Indiana Anchor Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go through with you the new releases that are going to hit my Etsy shop tomorrow, July 7th. And there will also be a one-day sale tomorrow for 25% off the entire shop with code TRAINS25. So I have new releases every other Tuesday with a one-day sale. And I'm going to try and get better about posting them again on YouTube, but be sure to be a member of my Facebook group, follow me on Instagram, or sign up for my newsletter. All of those links are down in the description. And then if I happen to not be able to film and get it on YouTube, then you'll still have opportunities to get the new releases and the sale code. So these antique cars I have added to the car show listing in the shop. So if you search car show, then that listing will populate. This sheet is not currently in the cover photo, but it is an option to order. Then if you're familiar with my shop, then you're familiar with Indy, the squirrel, which is my mascot. And so we've got Indy sweating because it has been really hot here this week. And so you've got the larger icons, and then we've got the mini icons. You can't see the sweat on the mini icons like you can the larger ones. And all of these releases you'll be able to find in the July new releases section in the shop. At the end of July, they will go back to their respective, or will go to their respective categories. So the next release is crayon letters and numbers. I have them in 7 different colors. So we have green, orange, and this one you have 3 full sets of the alphabet, and then I did an extra A-E-I-O-U at the end of each one. These you have 1 full set, and then extra vowels and R, S, and T's down at the bottom. And then you have a set of large numbers, and you have 2 sets of large numbers and 4 sets of small numbers per sheet. So then we have pink, blue, my fingers are not working, red, purple, and yellow. And you can order them individually or you can order them as a set. Each color is in its own listing. Then we have, I'll do that one in a minute. Then we have the train collection. This was a special request. Let me zoom in a little bit on this one. So there are 12 sheets in this collection. So let's try these. So we have sheet 1, which is like the medium deco. And this one is a larger deco. This one is the small deco. And then this one is another large deco. So the trains on sheets 2 and 4 are the same size, but the train stations are a lot bigger. And then you have a sheet of boxes with checklists and bullet points. And these boxes are 1.5 inches wide. Obviously this one is, these 2 are not, but the rest of these are. And another set of boxes. And this one is 1.5 inches wide, and so are these. And then these are 2.5 inches long. And then we have sticker strips in blue to match the bottom train. And then we have them in oranges to match the top train. And then we have train trip. And you've got some of the railroad signs. You've got the conductor and some whistles. And then just some smaller trains. So that is the train collection. And then we have two personalized listings. So the first one is these little name labels. That's what it looks like in the blue, and that's what it looks like in the pink. And I'm not sure, I've got two different styles of letters that you can choose from. So you can choose to have the letters all together, or you can choose to have them spaced out. And then you'll have the option of which color you want your text to be. So the blue matches the blue crayon. So any of these that you pick, I will use that color of the crayon for the text. So you will get two small, two large, and then their name in script. And depending on the length of their name, then it may be smaller. If it's a shorter name, then you might get two. Two up there, two down here. It just depends on how I can fit them on the sheet. And then the last release is, oops. There we go. Our return address labels. So you will get one full page with the same icon and the same name and address. Or you can put no icon and just have a phrase if you want. But these are all of the different icons that are available. So there's 30 different icons. So we've got a house, cookie, coffee, package, lipstick, pencil, tennis shoes, airplane, bouquet of flowers, Bible, balloons, smiley face, teddy bear, books, Christmas tree, paw print, sunflower, dolphin, penguin, red heart, turtle, puppy, cat, star, palm tree, graduation cap, apple, flag, frog, and ladybug that you can choose from. And then this is what it looks like on a small envelope. So they are rounded corners. I should have put it on a colored envelope so that it could see it better. So that is the last of the new listings for this week. Here are a couple of, this is the back to school sheet that I did, excuse me, that I will use for my grandson for his first day back to school. So I'll put a couple of his pictures. His mom's always really good about taking pictures of their first day of school. So I will put that there and put it in his memory book. And then this is just showing you kind of how big they are on an 8.5 by, well, no, this is a 7 by 9 because it's a classic Happy Planner size. But that'll give you a general idea. And then this is Indy, how she fits in a classic vertical. And then I will be doing a mock plan with me with the train collection. So be watching for that video coming up very soon. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.